In this tutorial we are going to see how to do the testing after we have done the model training. So now it's time for testing our model. To detect or to do the testing, what you have to do is that you have to just write YOLO. Task is detect remains the same. Here the mode becomes predict instead of training, and then the model you give the path where you trained your model. It is the same path where we um, had our object detection model that we train upon in this folder. So runs, detect, train, and weights and the best. So if you want to copy this and put it in here, so you can just you don't have to give it a path name, or then you can just use best.pt, but I prefer to use it in this way. But again, it depends upon you that how you want to use this, but the idea is to use the best.pt wherever you get this. And then you have the source, that means the images upon which you want to test your model. So again, this is in the test images. So we want to check on all these things. So if you want to check on a video, then just give the path of the video.avi or whatever you have, or wherever the video is. If you just want to have test on only one particular image, so give it a name here. So it's basically is the source of the image is where you want to test. And then so true, that means, for example, what this so true does is that that when you want to test your image, your model, so does it show while it's working or it doesn't show. So if you set it to false, then nothing shows up. It will be working but nothing shows up. But if you show true, then it gives you that how your each image is working. And then you can choose your confidence is 0.7. That means only those predictions will be made whose confidence is greater than 0.7. And then save text true, that means it will save your all the results in a text file. And then just give it a hit enter, and then we can see that what's happening. So if you hit enter, then you should be able to predict your model. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so everything is running on my other computer. So you see here you can get this bus, motorcycle, and all those things. So everything is being trained on my other screen. So you can see your car, bus, and this is what I mean so if you have your so true, then you get to see all those things. So then you have this bus 90, and if so was false, you wouldn't see all this happening. Yeah, so and this is what's happening. So if you have your object detection here, so you have your car, so you have your car detected. So you have your bus, I mean it's not detected well, so that means there is something problem, or its detection was lower than 90%. Then you have your ambulance detected, and then similarly you can have all those things done here. So I can just break it out so that you can stop. And then all those results are, if you go to the runs, detect, predict. So when you train, you get a folder called train, and when you predict it, you get a folder called predict. And all those things are here. All the prediction that you made, that your model has made, is summarized in this folder. And then this is the label that were generated from the uh, so these are the results that your first images was ambulance, second was ambulance, and these were the bounding box that was predicted, and so forth. So that means this is what your image looks like. So you had your images and it was the class, and this is your bounding box of images. So if you want to, in for applications for where you want the coordinates of the bounding box, you would want to have this stored, or you have to run it in a loop if you want to find the center of this, for example, where does the center lie, or if you just want to find the mask area of this, you want to crop the image out of this, then this is what you need the bounding box for. So yeah, so that means what we did is that we had this model that we use this command line to detect our model, and then we have this folder structure where we run and then we test, and then we come to a conclusion that we did our model testing as well. So on the conclusion, what we did is that we had our setup environment ready, installed our dependencies, then we had our data set and folder structured, we labeled it using cvhat, then we did the training, and then we did the testing. So this is the end of the series. So next time we will come with another series.